Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Grace Hollow Rabbitry. I'm PJ, and I'm located here in Northwest Arkansas, where I run an ARBA registered rabbitry. I raise commercial meat breed rabbits. I raise New Zealand's in black, blue, and broken, and silver fox in black and blue. And I raise rabbits for meat, fertilizer for the garden, for producing and improving my brood stock, and for competition. I show nationally. Alright, what we're doing today is taking a look at Bentley and DeQueen's last litter. These guys were born July 9th, and so they'll be 4 months old tomorrow. And this is rabbit number 1. They're all 3 broken. And I love the pattern on this little guy. I'm trying to get a couple of heavier colored patterns, and I'm just not, the ones that's heavy in color is just not pulling through for me on the body types. And this one is no exception. Now this one does have a great body type, but compared to the two siblings, this one's pretty small. This one's 6 pounds even. Now I haven't weighed the others, but just picking them up out of the cage, I can tell you they're quite a bit more than this one. And so I'm probably going to call this one on size, which is really sad because I love the markings on it, the color, and a really good body type, really. Rather nice buck or doe, I don't know yet. But anyway, before we take a look at this one, I want to take a minute to rant, if you don't mind. Now, several of you have talked to me about the volume of my videos, too quiet, and would like to up the volume a little bit. Now, I'm soft-spoken, so there's not a whole lot that I can do, but I did look into an external microphone for my older model camera, and I did find one. And so after $30 and a few days, I ordered the microphone, and it came in today, and I was really excited about using it today. And so I opened the package, and I got it out and set it up, got it all attached to the camera just right. And, there's a small cable that you have to have in order to transfer the audio socket into a USB port to fit into the camera. It did not come with the microphone, so now I have to spend another $10, which is fine, and order that cable. Unfortunately, it's going to be another week before that comes in, but it is ordered, and so hopefully this time next week we'll have a microphone for my camera, and hopefully that'll help with the volume issue. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at these 3 bunnies. This one, like I said, beautiful body type, nice, round, and compact. Maybe lacks the depth to balance out with static. Look at that. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's funny. Nice and round, nice and wide. Big loin there. Just small in stature, and I think maybe it lacks the depth to balance out all that width. Let's take a look around the back, and look how wide that animal is. Very, very nice and wide. Not too bad on depth. I guess it depends on how you pose it. Pose it one way, it looks like it might lack depth. Pose this way, it's really well balanced. So Man, I'm kind of undecided what to do. I hate that it's so much smaller than the siblings. Maybe we'll see if it's a buck or doe before I make a decision. I certainly don't need any extra bucks. Can you hear that? I got the other two siblings over here to the side waiting. One of them is unhappy. It's just a grumbling and whining. All right, let's take a look at you, fella. All right. Okay, we got a doe. Okay, good straight teeth. She has all her toes and toenails. She is a doe. You know, one thing I always forget to check is the tail. You want to check the tail, make sure it's not broken. A broken tail is a DQ. All right. We got a nice, healthy young lady here. Just a little on the smaller side, but now this girl's out of Bentley and DeQueen, neither of which are small. Right now I have 3 of these sharing one cage. So I bet if we divided her up and put her by herself, I bet she's going to catch up within a week or 2. So I may do that. I may give her her own cage and see how she fills in. I bet she's going to catch up. You know, that little doe of Washita's, I said I was going to call her the one that got loose and ran through the mud. I wasn't sure if I was going to just go ahead and call her or go ahead and let her grow up. And so I decided to go ahead and let her fill in a little bit. And it's been a couple weeks now, I guess it has been. And you know, she's really starting to fill in and catch up. So I'm glad I didn't call her. I'm going to have an abundance of very nice broken bucks and does that I can't show them all, so I don't know what I'm going to do with them all. And I think I'm going to do the same thing with this girl. I think I'm going to give her a cage of her own, and that way she doesn't have to contend with brothers and sisters, and see if she catches up. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on. This video is going to be very long if I don't. All right, rabbit number 2. This one is 7 pounds, 4 ounces. And another rather nice rabbit. And again, I like the pattern on this one. It's got a little more color. There are some stray white hairs in the black mix, but you know, that's okay. It's not too excessive. Did I say this one was 7 pounds, 4 ounces? So almost, it's like 1.25 pounds bigger than the first doe. Let's take a look at this fella. Oh, and this one here, right off, we only have an uneven nose marking, so that's kind of sad. But again, guys, uneven nose marking is not a DQ. It is a fault, but you know, markings is only worth, I think it's color and markings is worth 10 points. It's either 10 or 15. So an uneven nose marking, you know, it's a minor fault. It's not going to be worth a whole lot. Oh, come on now. Wow, okay. All right. Shh, 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 shh. There you go. That's a good fella. Let's see. Yep, this one is a buck. All right. Good even nose markings. We got all the toes and toenails. Let's check. Let's see. Both testes are there. Yeah. Let's check that tail. Okay, good tail. All right. All right, let's take a look at this buck. All right, now. Come on. Wow. Look at the depth on that fella. Very nice. Very nice. Real nice rise out of the shoulder. Nice and wide at the shoulder. Nice spring of rib. Let's see. Let's take a look at the hindquarters. Okay. Yeah. Get nice and wide at the hindquarters. Let's see. We got a leg in the wrong spot. All right. There we go. Let's see. There we go. He's leaning a little bit, but nice and wide, nice and full. Wow. He's really got a nice body type on him. I'm kind of at an odd of what to do. Really don't need an extra buck, and with the uneven nose marking, I don't know. Let's take a look at the sibling over here. Alright, rabbit number 3, 7 pounds, 2 ounces. And again, we have that heavy pattern that I really, really like. I've been looking for one. We've got a beautiful top line there. Nice rise out of the shoulder, nice and wide, good spring to rib. Look at that. Very promising. Let's take a look. Oh, and this sibling does have an even nose marking. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at you. Flip you. Oh, good. Good job. Oh, this one's a doe. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Good straight teeth. Oh, let me check toenails. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot. I gotta check toenails and I gotta check your tail. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. Very, very nice. Well, I tell you what, that Bentley and DeQueen, they just don't disappoint, do they? Look at that. Very nice. Let me turn her so that you can see her. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Very nice doe. And I like that heavy pattern. Alright, so okay, so here's the deal. It is Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, and I leave out tomorrow morning to go to Stillwater, Oklahoma for a show. Tonight it's raining, but tomorrow morning the forecast is calling for, depends on which weather report you look at, anywhere from 19 to about 24 degrees in the morning. Very, very, very cold. Before I leave, I have to come out, I have to water all the rabbits, and of course I have to feed them. That way, you know, no one has to worry about them overly much tomorrow while I'm gone. I just need someone to come out on Saturday to feed and water. And so I have to choose. Do I load tonight in the rain, or do I wait till in the morning and try to feed and water and load rabbits and load my equipment and all this at potentially 19 degrees? I don't know. I'm seriously considering the idea of loading up tonight. That way tomorrow I can get up, feed and water, and just go ahead and be on my way. Right now it's not raining too heavy, and I don't think they're calling for a lot of rain, but it is supposed to rain throughout the night, so I don't know. I'm unsure what to do. I think I might load tonight, though. What are you doing there, lady? You just laying there all calm like? No, I like your brother, but I wished he didn't have an uneven nose marking. I'm not sure what to do with him. I think I might hang on to him for a little while because I don't guess I have any bucks with heavy markings like that, so I might hang on to him, show him, and just see how bad the uneven nose marking hurts. Down below, I'm going to leave some links. One will be to my website, where you can find my show schedule and my show blog that will show the results for each of the shows. I'll leave a link to the Rabbits fan page. That way you can see what's going on in the Rabbitry from day to day. And I'm going to leave a link to my personal Facebook page. That way if you have any questions or any comments, feel free to contact me there or through Messenger. Thanks for watching, and until we speak again, God bless.